Hey guys, what's up? Mike here, better known as Skippy, and today I have a game of Demolition on the map Stadium for you. And this is an update video. I kind of have a list of things I want to talk about. But before I get to those, let's talk about my class setup here. I'm using the FAMAS and dual mags. Perks are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja. And if you'll notice that I die a lot of times in the beginning, it's because I'm trying to get Ninja Pro and Flak Jacket Pro, so I'm kind of mindlessly, running for the bombs. But I end up going 42-8, so a nice respectable score. So stick around. I do get a nice 26 kill streak in the middle, which is my personal best. I think that's a good kill streak. And then my kill streaks through this game are the Spy Plane, Counter Spy Plane, and Blackbird. So I'm basically the ultimate teammate, and it's gonna sound really cocky, but I think if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have won, or at least we wouldn't have won so easily, because we pretty much just stomped on these guys. But so the first thing I'll talk about is the my series I've been doing, the What Is My KD Really series. And those of you guys who follow my channel closely have realized that I've kind of stopped putting those up, and there's a good reason for that. I did about a 3-hour session, and I recorded all the games. And so I have like 10-15 games on my computer with live commentary just waiting to be rendered. But I don't think I'm going to, for a couple of reasons. One, they're not the most interesting games. I mostly get a 2 KD, which I think is like an average game for me. But toward the end of the session, I start doing very, very poorly, and I start raging, and I start cursing excessively, and I don't want you guys to have an image of me being some sort of demon spawn who just curses and gets mad all the time. And so I don't think I'm going to post it for that reason. And also, possibly the most important reason is because the FAMAS and the 74U. What I mean by that is those are, everyone thinks they're super overpowered, which I'm not really going to comment on. They're great guns. Overpowered, maybe the rest of the guns are underpowered. That's how I would look at it. But those are pretty much the only guns that I've been using because, they're pretty much the first guns you unlock. Like, at level 17, you unlock the 74U. And your choices are the 74U or the Mac 11, the Scorpion, and the MP5K. And the MP5K is decent, but who, when they're really trying to get a good KD, is going to choose the Scorpion or the Mac 11 over the 74U? So you guys can't really get mad at me for using that gun. Or the FAMAS. So I mean, your other assault rifle choices are the M16 and the Enfields. And those are not the best guns. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to stop that series, I think. Although this is the account that I was, this is the Mighty Skippy account, which is what I was using. And I'm proud to report that right now I am reaching my goal. My KD is like 2.1, I believe, and it's still rising. And the reason I did that, like I said, I was playing very poorly. I was just constantly playing with bad teammates. I was playing domination a lot in team deathmatch. Our team just kept getting stomped on. And I don't care how good you are. If you have a bad team, you're probably going to do bad because your teammates are going to die a lot and get their team their kill streaks. There's not a whole lot you can do when their team has dogs and stuff out. Even if you're doing pretty well, your teammates are just ruining the game for you. So I decided to jump in free-for-all, and that's where my KD jumped back up from about 1.6 up to over 2. And so I was playing free-for-all, only free-for-all, non-stop for a while. And then recently, probably like 2 hours ago, I decided I'm going to play some Demolition because I want Ninja Pro and I want Flak Jacket Pro. And really, there's not a whole lot of pro perks you can get when you're only playing free-for-all. You got to play some objective games. And so that's also why my kill streaks are the ultimate teammate kill streaks, because in free-for-all I was using hardline. I was just throwing up UAVs and counter UAVs all day. And napalm's not really that helpful in free-for-all because no one's really bunched together. And the other low kill streaks aren't that good. And I would pick the Blackbird any day over the Bomber. Any situation at all, I would always pick the Blackbird. Unless I'm bored, I just want to have some fun. But the bomber is going to get you what?
Good job, team.
On average, when you see someone use it, they get between 2 and 4 kills. Unless they have a spectacular one, yeah, then they might get 8 or 9 in a ground war. But generally, they get 2 to 4 kills. But the Blackbird is going to get you and your team so many more kills than that. I think it'd be easy to argue the Blackbird's going to get you and your team more kills than any gunship or dogs. Unless, you know, you're on, like, a Ray and they're all spawning outside, you know, the gunship. Like my 89-7 video. I don't think a Blackbird would beat that, but it helps our team so much. You saw that I got a Blackbird and it let me plant the bomb in a pretty clutch situation. It let our teammates get their kill streaks like you saw at the beginning of this round. Teammate called in a Blackbird and a gunship. And I think my Blackbird made that much easier for him to get those kill streaks. And right now we're just kind of taking a dump on their team right now. You know what? I'd also argue this isn't really spawn trapping. You know, it's only me and this one other teammate in their spawn, and the rest of my team is over. I don't know what they're doing, like twiddling their thumbs over in our spawn. So I'd argue this isn't a spawn trap. This is just me in their spawn being a nuisance, but it's not trapping them. You know, they could easily run the direction that I'm not in. Look at the minimap right now. It's only me on this side of the map, and I'm still doing a lot of work. Yes. Spawn trap, no. Anyway, so I'm gonna be posting a lot less videos than I have, because I gotta focus on school more. One sec, guys. I gotta sneeze, and it went away. I hate that. So less videos. I'm gonna try to cherry pick better games than the what is my KD Really series. I got a few good demolition games, so I'll probably post another one of those. And I also have a nice comeback game where I'll probably extend this update too, because this game's almost over. But so yeah, it's kind of the main thing. I'm gonna stop that what is my KD Really series, just because the games are pretty boring and I'm using the guns that you guys hate to see. Although you'll probably see more of the FAMAS and 74U than you will see of other guns from me, because I've only been playing the Mighty Skippy account, and I pretty much only have 2 assault rifles that are decent at all. Excuse me, besides the FAMAS. But anyway, guys, the game's over. 42-8, 26 kill streak. I think that's impressive. But yeah, use the Blackbird, help out your team. And so no more what is my KD Really. Sorry guys, I know a lot of people like that series, but I'm Skippy and I'm out.